Hello. I'll be talking about the final year project title. And you may have a question in your mind, which title do I choose? So when you consider to choose the title, what I suggest is look at the macro view, meaning the big picture view, and also micro view. Micro means the details. So from the big picture perspective, which is the macro perspective, consider the connection to the degree. So does it contribute to your degree type? And also, does it address an area that is current, that is interesting, that is value added to the discipline that you're doing? Second, ask the question, how does it connect to future employment? So look at the area to that is interesting, look at the area that is in development, or sometimes you can also look at an area that has been investigated in other countries, but not yet in Malaysia or in your country of origin, for example. Okay, so for this, all right, for the second one especially, what I can suggest is consider looking at LinkedIn, consider following people who are doing the research in that area, or it could be practitioners. Yeah, you can also follow practitioners to get the idea of where you can actually contribute in terms of the research. So that's on the macro perspective. On the micro perspective, which is the detail areas, the specific areas. So you're going to probably have to look at the academic rigor. So is it heavy enough, for example, to fulfill your degree requirement? So for this case, you need to look at the project handbook and look at what's the expectation. So look at the modules that you have done and see which area is of interest, which area can you contribute to, and which area you're reasonably comfortable with. Okay, so secondly, consider if the area is new or non-obvious. Okay, so sometimes you can look at research that's done in other countries. You can apply to Malaysia or any countries of origin. Another option is to look at the variables, whatever variables that's not been tested yet, then you can consider it. Or you can look at a problem. Since you've done internship, probably you can look at the areas or the issues that the organization face and that you have observed during internship, and that can be your point of investigation. Okay, and then the third one, okay, this is the probably, I would say, the one of the more important parts of the research, micro view. I would suggest to look at least 3 related journal articles. Okay, so when you look at the journal articles, you can actually justify that the research has basis and has support. And these research articles can also help you design your questions, whether you want to do interview or a survey or questionnaire. That would be my recommendation on which title to use for the final year project.